Hello, everyone. My name is Dan Pacheco, Director of Agent Development here at Preferred Real Estate Brokers. And today I am joined by the phenomenal Cristina Ireland of also Preferred Real Estate Brokers. Cristina, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I wanted to have you on the show today for a few reasons, okay? So the first one, obviously, you're someone that I've known for a while now, and I've seen you doing some really awesome things that are a little different in real estate.
Okay.
You lead with empathy, right? You're someone that really has an awesome way of listening to your customers, right? So let's get into some of that, okay?
Absolutely.
So when it comes to really where you started out, you tell me, I don't really believe it, but you tell me you've been here for 28 years here in Central Florida,
28
right?
years in Orlando.
That's wild. So you've seen a lot of the change in development, right?
Yeah, it's gone from orange groves to, just
Everything.
Everything.
We have like 18 top golfs or something now,
Yeah.
it feels like, whatever, right? But the thing I like about that, your approach to it is that, well, a lot of agents, claim that they have, this master knowledge of the market kind of thing, and which some do. You're still learning it, and not because you don't know it, it's because you know so much about it, and you kind of know where to go, and you find the new things. So, what have you seen as far as, again, kind of like the growth and development of Orlando?
Orlando is just ever changing and ever growing, and there's always new restaurants, always new things to do, like you said, Top Golf. Disney's always growing,
Right.
Universal's always growing, new developments. I go anywhere from the farmers markets to Sanford all the way to Winter Garden. It's awesome to be a part of every little event that's going on
Absolutely.
in Orlando. There's way too many to keep up with, though.
It's true, and it's awesome to see that unique culture, picking up in
Yeah.
Central Florida, and you are able to leverage that into your business and help people connect with where they're moving to. So, what are some of the things that you've seen again that ways that you've connected people to their local areas?
I think it's very important as a realtor to really capitalize on people's wants and their needs.
True.
And really listening to clients and where they're working or what their family wants are, or if they're low maintenance or they don't mind the lake house with the big yard and
Right.
mowing the lawn every weekend.
Right.
Those are the little things that I really take into account when I'm home shopping for them.
Right, and I've seen that, I've heard that, I've witnessed it myself, the way that you communicate with people. National Association of Realtors, they do these studies and surveys all the time, and one of the things that people are looking for when they're hiring a professional is continuously good communication. Right, and again, realtors, we believe that we're great at communicating and understanding, but a lot of times there's room for improvement, right? But with you, that's like your mission statement almost, your cornerstone. That you focus on it.
Yeah.
How does that help you when you understand them, what they need and stuff? Like, what's that do for you in the business and their experience working with you?
Communication is key and really narrows down what kind of home they're looking for. And that way we're not wasting time going to 30 or 40 houses trying to find the right one. Because nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to waste their weekend or their free time house shopping and having to go see 20 houses in one day.
Right.
So I use that to really narrow it down and find exactly what they're looking for. So
Brilliant.
they have that aha moment when they walk in. I love that moment. It's like what I live for.
Absolutely.
That moment, that look on their face when I see the customer kind of connect with that house, that I'm like, all right, this is the one. This is it.
I absolutely love it. So talking about that aha moment, that's obviously a great feeling that you get, right? And we're similar in a few ways. One of them being, we would both say that we're empathic, right? And you practice empathy in your business.
Absolutely.
How does that, again, tell us how, kind of what that means to you and how you, again, leverage that in your business?
Just listening to what they really need as far as their family and where they're working, and if schools are important to them and how they're going to be growing, or maybe they're downsizing. Maybe the kids just left the nest and they want something a little smaller, something more quaint for an older couple, or
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the thing, is understanding their feeling, the why behind the why.
Right,
And again,
the why.
I've heard you on the phone, I've heard you in communication with people, and those are the types of questions that you ask, and I think that's a really strong thing, is because it's not just about, again, putting them in the house, a house, it's the home you're finding for them. And that's a really important thing. So talk to us a little bit about the market right now, because of course, at the outskirts of COVID and, the world that feels like it's, literally or metaphorically burning down sometimes, people have questions about what's happening in real estate. And as we know, it's actually awesome to be in real estate right now, but it takes a little bit of navigation and working with someone like you. So what have you seen out there?
I mean, it's a complicated time right now for everybody, but we can go on about why it's a great time to buy or to sell. I mean, inventory is low, which means sellers have that benefit, which means multiple offers on their property and more money for them ultimately.
Right.
Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. I mean, it hasn't been this low in probably 50 years. So there's different factors into when is the right time to buy or sell. But really, ultimately, it comes down to when is the right time for that person to buy or sell.
I love that.
And that's where you need to get that conversation going. And that's why it's important to contact a professional like myself.
Such as yourself, right here.
Like myself, to see if that is the right time for you.
That's excellent, because I've seen that on the the blanket statement saying, no matter who you are, where you want, it's now is the time to sell, otherwise you're going to be doomed for the next decade. That's not the case. It's fear tactics, right? And that's not leading with empathy. And again, that goes back to you, the experience of working with someone like you. And there's really nobody else out there like you. So it's that one and only experience right here. So Cristina, tell some people how they can get in touch with you if they want to ask some questions, or if they're actively looking to buy, sell, or invest right now.
If you are actively looking to buy, sell, or invest, my direct number is 407-970-7796. You can contact me through my Facebook or my Instagram page, as well as an email, ci.salesorlando.com or at gmail.com.
Perfect.
I've got to have the Gmail. Don't forget the Gmail.
That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So you heard it here first, everyone. You've got an awesome opportunity to have a great experience with real estate. Questions, if you're actively looking right now, she's the one to call. All right. So again,
Thanks,
Cristina,
Dan.
thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time. All right. Have an awesome day.
Bye, guys.